This is the Kodak plant, opened in 1888 in Rochester, New York, by founder George Eastman. Although it looks very creepy and abandoned, it is still operational today. George Eastman will be remembered in history. He revolutionized photography and the motion picture business. Kodak still makes films, chemicals, and pretty much all of the film for Hollywood. Although we live in a new technology world, many of the movies that we come to love are still shot on film, such as Interstellar and even Blade Runner. Kodak did run into their troubles as time progressed with competitors such as Fujifilm. They tried to stay ahead of the curve, inventing the first digital camera. Kodak wasn't George Eastman's only accomplishment. He also helped establish Eastman School of Music, University of Rochester, and MIT. Uniquely, you will not find George Eastman buried at any local cemetery. Instead, he had his ashes buried on the property of Kodak and some at his house. This location is the Eastman Business Park, located right on Kodak property. I think he did this strategically if you think about it. Even if his business went bankrupt and they tore down the building, his memorial and his ashes remain. The business park and the memorial itself is beautiful, and the stone even reminded me of an old movie reel or a roll of film with beautiful sculptures. You can also visit his museum, which is located at his estate in Rochester and is also said to contain the other part of his ashes. Sadly, as George Eastman grew, he ended up developing some medical conditions, such as spinal stenosis in his spine, causing him to have lots of back pain and not be able to walk. This caused him to be very depressed and remain in a wheelchair. He expressed his depression to letters to his friends, and eventually, at the age of 77, George Eastman had taken his own life. And behind he left a note: "To my friends, my work is done. Why wait?"